All right, folks, welcome to the channel. Always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And friends, we got a good one to unpackage today as foreclosure starts are now starting to spike at alarming levels. Listen, I thought this real estate bubble was safe. I thought people had tons of equity. No one should be going in to pre-foreclosure, should they? Wrong again. Another hole about to be blown through our U.S. housing market. Buckle up and strap in, friends. The realities are this, friends. Now foreclosure starts are approaching, they've hit it, pre-pandemic levels. And this is the scary part. We just went through a massive real estate boom. Something like we've never seen before. And people should not be going in to foreclosure. They should have equity in their homes. Why are we seeing now properties at risk of going through foreclosure at levels that we haven't seen since 2019, before the crisis? Why is this happening? I'm about to tell you why. Because they drank the Kool-Aid. Millions and millions of Americans fell for this full-on wealth effect that was created through the free money. This is what happens when you send free money to every doorstep in America and make people feel rich with their real estate. Guess what people did? You're seeing it. I'm seeing it. Everything is now spinning out of control. They went and financed new cars, RVs, took vacations, ate out every night, spent money way differently than they would have had they not gone through the wealth effect. And we've talked about this before. As it comes down to the psychology of sales, the psychology of people. Money that was given to us for free, we spend much differently than money we had to work for. And somehow people just thought that they wouldn't have to work again. This is insane to me. This is absolutely insanity. So today we've got a little article. We'll read through just a little bit of it because we don't need to go read, articles all the time. But this will drive our point home. Let's go ahead and dive into this article and then we'll meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. U.S. foreclosure starts reach pre-pandemic levels nationwide. 2 years after the onset of the pandemic and after massive government intervention and mortgage industry efforts to prevent defaults, foreclosure starts have almost returned to 2019 levels. States that had at least 100 foreclosure starts in August and saw the greatest monthly increases in foreclosure starts included Oklahoma up 80%, Tennessee up 74%, Virginia up 64%, Arkansas up 53%, and Washington up 50%. Nationwide, 1 in every 4,072 housing units had a foreclosure filing in August of 2022. I think we get the picture. A foreclosure wave is clearly brewing. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, so there you go. That is what's going on. This is the realities. Like I don't make this stuff up. I just pretty much report on it. But the realities are this, friends. Foreclosures are going to come. And this is the reality. I hate to say it, but it's just the truth. We're going to have a foreclosure crisis. It's all brewing. The perfect storm has been created to deliver a foreclosure crisis. We put the real estate market in a big, fat, never seen before bubble. What happens in bubbles? They pop. Not 1% of the time, not 2% of the time, 100% of the time. So this one's going to pop. It's no longer if, it's purely when. When then, Scott? When's this bubble going to pop? And I'm going to talk about a lot of things because one of the things I think we have to understand is a lot of people right now watching are like, let it crash. And I've read the comments before as we've reported on this stuff, as we were reporting on this stuff as this bubble was brewing. And now it's reverse course, right? It's trending the other direction. We've identified the top of the bubble. We've hit never seen before highs and they're starting to come down. Everywhere now is coming down. It's just now purely a matter of who's going to get hit the worst. Now, we identified a few areas today, and we're just getting started. We are just getting started. The front end of this thing, the very, very front end. That's the scary part for me, is if we're just getting started and we're seeing the behavior out of people, properties, assets and markets already exhibit this crazy volatile behavior right now, it's got my full attention. And I know it has most of yours as well. This thing has the most epic crash risk that we've ever seen. And I really want to continue to just let people know, as an industry guy, be really careful of when I see it on there, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, wherever, YouTube, you see a lot of people in the industry, a lot of licensed realtors, surviving purely on commissions, cheerleading this market. It's self-preservation. They have to. The one I find the most amusing is date the rate, marry the house, meaning buy the house and lock in your price, but you can adjust your mortgage rate later. That's rolling the dice big time. And we're already seeing creative lending coming around with the ARM mortgages, you name it. There's a lot of things that the industry's trying to do right now. We used to talk about how ninja loans, no income, no assets, no job, stated income was the problem in 2008. I'm seeing wackier behavior now out of the mortgage industry than I saw back then. This thing, that's why I always said that you're right. This bubble is different than the '08 bubble. It is worse. It is worse in a big way. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate professional. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Be very careful of the information you're getting out there. We're just getting started on a real estate downturn. This one has the capability of delivering a knockout blow to the economy. Buckle up and strap in. We're seeing what's happened. Agents, I feel so sorry for a lot of agents. Buckle up and strap in. You might want to polish up the resume. It's about to dry up if it hasn't already in your area. One thing you maybe be able to do is go from buried in buyers to buried in sellers, but the sellers aren't going to be happy about selling. They're going to be forced to sell, and you might need to learn how to do short sales, go to the bank, present them, start getting involved with trainings on that. We're going to continue to heat map and temperature check this one, but I can promise you one thing, this one plays out, and it's playing out in a big way. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you're interested or need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the world ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. And if you're watching from your television set today, you like this video, I know you're going to love the next video on your screen, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. We will see you on the next video.